St. Thomas English Medium Higher Secondary School, Class 7th, Subject Computer by Richa Garg. Hello students, I welcome you all to this classroom. Let's start with chapter number 4, Computer Viruses. Computer viruses. Children, in this chapter we will study what does a computer virus do, types of computer viruses, malware, preventing a virus infection, and antivirus software. We will study all this topic in this chapter, children. What does a computer virus do? Now children, a computer virus tries to take control of the computer system it has infected. It makes copies of itself and tries to carry out the harmful task that is programmed to do. This process can happen so quickly that the user is not even aware that a virus is present in the computer. Some viruses are programmed to active themselves at a certain date or time. Such viruses check the system clock continuously and create havoc when the set time or date arrives. Viruses can also infect new files created on the infected computer or the content of pen drive that are inserted in such a computer. They attach copies of themselves to these new files or files of the storage media. Now, what a virus can do. Children, different viruses do different things. A computer virus could be capable of any of the following. It can infect executable program files such as word processor, spreadsheets, and operating system. It can infect disk by attaching itself to a special program on the hard disk called boot records. These are the programs that the computer used to start itself up. It can infect files that are attached to email messages or copied to disk and pen drive. In this manner, it can spread from one computer to the another computer. This is the work of a virus. Okay, children? What a virus cannot do. There are certain things no program can do. Children, a computer virus is a program, hence it cannot do the following. For example, it cannot infect files on write protected disks such as CD-ROMs. It cannot infect computer hardware like monitor and keyboard. It only infects the software. This is what viruses cannot do. Warning signals. Now children, warning signals when you experience strange behaviors such as screen distortions or characters not appearing on the screen when typed, then it is possible that a virus has affected the program that control the display or the keyboard. The computer's hard disk is not physically damaged, but the data and programs stored on it may be corrupted or damaged. Children, here are some of the most common signs of a virus attack. The computer runs slowly than normally. Okay, children? Application take longer to load or do not work properly. Unusual errors messages appears on screen. You notice changes in file size. You will notice that the hard disk has more files than it had earlier. The computer often freeze or stop responding. The computer restart on its own. You see distorted menus and dialog boxes. These are the warning signs of a virus, children. How does a computer virus spread? Children, computer viruses spread from one computer to another by the transfer of infected data through emails, pen drive, or other sources. Viruses become active when you start an infected application or start your computer from a disk that has infected system files. Once the virus is in the computer's memory, it usually infects any application you run. Different viruses behave in different ways. Some stay active in the memory until the computer is shut down. Others stay active only as long as the infected application is running. This is what how does a computer viruses spread. Types of computer viruses. Children, computer viruses can be categorized in different ways. One of them is by their infection targets. If we group viruses by their target, we can divide viruses into the following categories. So children, let's start with program viruses. Program viruses. Program viruses infect program files which have extensions like .com, .exe, .sys, .dll, .ovl, and .scr. Program files are attractive targets for computer viruses because they are widely used and have relatively simple formats to which viruses can attach themselves. The virus become active when the infected file is executed. Example of program viruses are acid rain, alin.298, amoeba.a, crazy.a, umbrella.3173, Sunday, and Cascade. These are the some of the program viruses of program. Okay, children. Now, children, let's move to the next one, that is a boot viruses. Boot viruses. Boot viruses infect the boot records of hard disk and floppy disk. Generally, boot viruses are considered more dangerous than program viruses. Example of boot viruses are Danish boot, Devil.941, EEK, Diskiller, Michelangelo, and Stone viruses. Now children, let's move to macroviruses. Macroviruses. A macro is a set of commands written by the user to be executed later. For example, if you execute a set of commands often in MS Excel or MS Word, you can save that set of commands as a macro. A macrovirus uses the macro languages for its program. These viruses infect data files. For example, MS Word and MS Excel files are susceptible to macrovirus attacks, and these programs allow the user to macros. Macroviruses spread rapidly as users share infected documents. Children, there are some of the example of viruses are Militia, Concept, and Nuclear. These are the some of the viruses of macro. Okay, children? Now, children, let's move to malware. Malware is short for malicious software. The word refers to any program that infiltrates and harms a computer without the user consent. Malware is a general term that includes computer viruses, worm, Trojan horses, spyware, and spam. Malware can slow down computers and networks. It can be annoying or it can be actively destructive. This is the what malware do. Now children, let's talk about worms. Worms. A computer worm is a program capable of reproducing, and spreading itself to another computer system, usually by means of a computer network. Worms spread without any human action and thus differ from viruses. Viruses spread only when the user does something like running an infected program or attaching an infected files. A worm emails copies of itself to other computers, infect them, and then uses the address book of the infected computer to spread further. This is what worms do. Children, now worms is like usually do not cause direct damage to program and files. Okay. However, they consume large amount of memory or network bandwidth, thus slowing down the computer and making it almost impossible for the user to work. Example of computer worms are CodeRed, SadeCam, and I Love You. These are the worm viruses. Okay, children? These are the example of worms. Now, children, let's move to Trojan horses. Trojan horses. A Trojan Horses is a program that appears useful, but it actually programmed to pass the user's data to someone else. Trojan horses accept to steal and pass on unconfidential information like passwords and credit card numbers. Children, they do not reproduce by infecting other files or by self-replicating like viruses and worms. A Trojan horse enters a computer system because a user installs it under the wrong impression that it is useful and harmless program. When a Trojan horse is activated, it typically it typically changes existing desktop icons or creates new ones. It may also delete important system files. It may aim, however, is to steal sensitive information stored. On the infected computers, some popular Trojan horses are NetBus, Sub7, Beast, and Zeus. These are the some popular Trojan horses. Okay, children? Now, children, let's move to spyware. Spyware. Spyware refers to the computer programs that secretly gathered information about the user and relay it to advertisers or other interested parties. They are also called spybots, or tracking software. Spyware is often installed without the user's consent when the users download something from the internet. The users click on something in a pop-up window that appears while browsing. Okay, children? Spywares can consume a lot of memory, making the computer very slow and difficult to work with. The biggest problem with spyware is that it can steal your information and misuse your computer. This is what spyware do. Okay, children? Now, children, let's move to spam. Spam. A spam refers to unsolicited, unwanted email. It may carry advertisement or serve as a means of spreading malware like viruses and worms. Some way of avoiding spams are, you can avoid some of the spams are like do not give your email address to unknown peoples. You can use the spam filter of your email program to block unwanted mails. Okay, children, you can even delete spam mails without reading them also. That is also the way we can do. Now, children, let's move to preventing virus infection. Okay, preventing virus infection. Now, children, here are some of the basic rules that we have to follow to avoid virus infection. Okay, here also on the screen you can see there's also some extra rules also, and whatever I'm saying that is also they are also the these are also these some of the rules. Okay, restrict access to your system both offline and online. Only allow trustworthy user to use the system. Never use an unknown disk in your system unless it comes from a trustworthy source and you are sure that it is virus free. Install and use antivirus software and keep it updated. Keep programs and data on separate disk if possible. Scan files that you download from the internet. Never click on a link or attachment in an email unless the email is from a trusted source. Install an anti-spyware program that operates against malware and spyware and keep it updated. Example of such programs are AdAware SE and Windows Defender. Install a free firewall program to help block unwanted internet traffic that can cause problem. Make sure that the firewall is always on. If you get a malicious script from a web page and you do not know what to do, or if a window appears asking if you want to allow an automatic install, click no. This is what we can do, and these are some of the preventing viruses infection. We can avoid this kind of viruses infection. Okay, children. Antivirus software. Antivirus software refers to application designed to detect and remove viruses from computer system. However, certain types of viruses are difficult to remove, and files damaged by them may be lost some forever. Whenever the computer system starts up, the antivirus software starts automatically and keeps a check on every file that is opened or run and on all internet traffic. It is detects a virus, then a software tries to remove the virus. The following is necessary for an antivirus program to be effective. So children, let's discuss about them. Okay children? Should run in the backward all the times. It should be kept updated so it recognizes new version of malicious program. It should have the capability to scan emails, attachment and file as they are downloaded from the internet. The user should run full disk scans periodically. This check all file on the computer system. Children, these are the some popular antivirus program. McAfee virus scan, Norton antivirus, Kaspersky antivirus, QuickHeal total security antivirus, and last we will see, and last is a Microsoft security essentials. So these are the popular antivirus programs, children. Okay. QuickHeal AntiVirus. Children, let's study the QuickHeal Total Security System in more detail to understand how an antivirus program helps to secure your system. To start QuickHeal Total Security, click Start, All Programs, QuickHeal Total Security, QuickHeal Total Security. Or you can do, children, double click the QuickHeal antivirus icon in the Windows system tray, or children, even you can go for right click QuickHeal antivirus icon in the Windows system tray and select Open QuickHeal to Total Security. You can see, children, image also of this. Now Quick Heal main window. The Quick Heal main Heal Total Security main window appears. The main window has three sections, children. Okay. The top section has the following menu: settings, tools, reports, and help. What is the work of a settings, children? These options allow you to customize and configure settings. You can decide settings for automatic update, full system scan, and many other way. Tools. This option provides various tools including cleanup and restore tools and track cleaner. These tools prevent virus infections and help to diagnose problems. Okay, children? Now the work of a reports. These options allow you to view the activity report of the scanner, virus protection, etc. Now children, let's study about help. This option provides information on how to use QuickHeal AntiVirus and provides details about the virus, about the versions, virus, database, etc. Okay, children? Now the next is middle section. The middle section deals with protection options, files and folders, emails, internet and network, external drives and devices. Files and folders. Let's study about that first. This helps you to configure settings that protect files and folder against threats. Now let's study about email. This allows you to configure a setting related to threat that arrives by email, trusted email client and protection from spam. Okay children? Internet and network. These options allow you to configure settings from protecting the system when you are online. Okay children? Now let's study about external drives and devices. These options allow you to configure settings related to threat that comes from CDs, pen drives, external disk, etc. Okay children? Now bottom section. The bottom section has the following option. News and scans are there. This option provides you with the latest news from QuickHeal. Scan. This provides various scanning options like full system scan, custom scan, memory scan, boot time scan. This is what scans do. So children, these are the three top section, middle section and bottom section of QuickHeal main window. System scanning. Now children, to perform a full system scan, click Scan, Full System Scan. The scan process will begin. You can see this image of a system scan, children. The scan statistic and reports are provided upon completion of the scan. Review the scan report and click Close. Okay, children? This is what system scans do. Updating virus definitions. By viruses definitions, we mean that the database of viruses that antivirus software scans for. This database needs to be updated regularly because new viruses are being developed and released all the time. If the virus definitions file is not updated, antivirus software will not know about new viruses and will not be able to catch them. Okay, children? Updated for QuickHeal Total Securities are posted regularly on its websites. Okay, children? These websites contain information for the detection and removal of newly discovered viruses. By default, QuickHeal Total Security is set to update itself automatically for the internet without the user's intervention. Okay? The only requirement is that the computer should be connected to the internet. Understand, children? Now, children, let's move to free antivirus software. Free antivirus software. Nowadays, free antivirus programs like AVG and Avast are becoming popular. Microsoft Security Essentials is another free security application that many people use. Microsoft Security Essentials comes free with genuine Windows operating system. You can use Microsoft Security Essentials to protect your computer against viruses, spyware, and other malicious programs. It is easy to install and use and it runs efficiently in the background. Update happens automatically. This is what free antivirus software works. Okay, children? Children, open your textbook page number 66, question number 1, exercise. Filling the blanks with the correct words. A1. Computer viruses can spread from one computer to another when infected files are attached to an email. Okay, children? to an email. B1. Microsoft Office documents are vulnerable to dash viruses. It's a micro viruses. C1. A dash can propagate itself without any user action. So worm. A worm can propagate itself without any user action. D1. You can prevent most virus infection by using a good antivirus program. Now, E1. Viruses definition should be updated regularly so that the antivirus software can recognize new viruses. Okay, children? Virus definition should be updated regularly so that antivirus software can recognize new viruses. Now, children, let's move to next question. Question number 2. Number 2, write T for the true statement and F for the false one. Correct the false statements. A virus can affect both software and hardware. False. A virus can affect only software, not the hardware, children. B1. A computer virus cannot infect files on write protected disk like CD-ROMs. True. C1. You should scan pen drive for viruses before using them. True. D1. Spyware can steal and pass on confidential information stored on your computer. True. E1. Spam is a type of virus. True. Now children, let's move to question 3. Question 3. Write one word for the following. The type of virus infects files with extension .com, .exe, etc. That is a program viruses. B1. The type of virus that infects data files, that is macro. Okay, children? Now C1. Beast is an example of this type of program. Trojan Horses. Okay, children? D1. And any dangerous software, it's a virus. Okay, children? E1. The database of viruses that antivirus software scans for virus definitions. Okay, children? Now, children, let's move to next question. Number 5, page number 67. Choose the correct option. A1. The program viruses infect program files with extensions such as COM, first COM, 2 EXE, 3 SYS, and fourth is all of these. So all of these will come. Okay, children? That is fourth one. Now children, let's move to B1. Which of the following statement about computer viruses is false? 1. It can infect executable program file. Second, it can infect the computer monitor. Third, it can spread from one computer to another. Fourth, it can infect boot records. So children, it's a third one. It can spread from one computer to another computer. Okay, children? Now let's move to third one. C1. Which of the following statement is false? 1. Viruses can infect files and corrupt data. 2. Virus definition should be updated regularly. 3. All viruses try to delete your data. 4th, antivirus software tries to detect and remove virus. So it's the second one. Virus definition should be updated regularly. Okay, children? Now let's move to D1. Which of these can infect Excel document? 1. Program viruses. 2. Boot viruses. 3. Macro viruses. 4th, all of these. So it's third one, macro viruses. Now let's move to next question, that is E1. Which of the following helps to prevent a virus infection? 1. Restrict access to your system. 2. Scan pen drive with antivirus program before using them. Third, install a firewall. Fourth, all of these. So what will come, children? Fourth option, all of these. Okay. Now let's move to F1. Which of these is an antivirus software? 1. Norton antivirus. 2. QuickHeal total security. Third one, both 1 and 2. Fourth one, none of the above. So both, third one, both 1 and 2. That is a Norton antivirus and QuickHeal total security. Okay, children? Now, children, let's move to next question. Which of these can replicate itself? 1. Trojan. 2. Worm. 3. Spam. 4th, none of these. So it's a second one, worm. Okay, children, worm can replicate itself. Okay. Now let's move to next question, that is a H1. Which of the following is available free? Kaspersky antivirus 1, 2. Quick Heal Total Security, third one Microsoft Security Essential, or fourth Norton antivirus. So it's a third one, Microsoft Security and Essentials. Okay, children.